Students prepare themselves for finals and spring break, and Westerville is making final plans for the construction of the West Main Street Bridge. This and more on TV3 News.
From WOCC, this is TV3 News. Your news starts now.
Welcome to this weekend edition of TV3 News. I'm Christy Farron, and today is March 11th. City officials in Franklin County are not anticipating any major problems from the construction work of the West Main Street Bridge. However, during the closure, traffic will be detoured along streets near the bridge for more than a year. The road will close beginning in mid-July, and construction is expected to wrap up in August of 2011. To replace the old bridge, the city will spend $1 million. Though concern that the city has is that Otterbein students may not be able to cross the bridge since they have facilities on both the east and the west sides of the creek. The students would need daily access across by foot. Currently, the Westerville Planning and Development Committee is working on possible solutions for the students. And on Tuesday, a man apparently angry over a negative performance evaluation entered an Ohio State University maintenance building and opened fire, killing a manager before turning the gun on himself. 2 out of the other 6 workers who were there at the time were injured. Authorities found custodial worker and suspect Nathaniel Brown suffering from a self-inflicted gunshot at the scene. He was then later taken to the Ohio State Medical Center where he was dead on arrival. The university will be holding a vigil in memory of the employee this week. And with finals this week approaching at Otterbein, students are reminded to be careful as they head out on spring break. Reporter Anna J. Diggs will get some advice from a Westerville police.
Spring break is fastly approaching, and it's important to keep a few things in mind when traveling.
What I suggest is that they always be prepared when they go out. Obviously, they're out there to have a good time, and that's what we want them to do too. However, we want it to be safe for them. We want them to get home safely each night. So if they have a plan in place, they have a designated driver when they go out. That way, they're assured that they can get home safely.
There are a few things you can do to stay safe this spring break. The more you drink in a short time, the more intoxicated you will be, and this can put you in a dangerous situation. Make sure you always use a designated driver for your safety and the safety of the others on the road. Remember to buckle up. You can get a ticket without being fastened in. And when at a party or on the road, it's important to know where you are and where you are going. And now let's take a look at this weekend's weather with Chelsea Faust-Johnson. All right, Christy, thank you. Well, the warm weather is here to stay, but of course, there comes some showers. Thursday, a high of 66 and a low of 49 with showers. Friday, bringing in some thunderstorms with a high of 64. And Saturday, some more rain coming in. Now let's take a look at the week forecast. For Sunday, a high of 50 with again some showers. Monday, clearing up with a high of 52 and partly cloudy skies. And Tuesday, a high of 53 with partly sunny skies. Now let's take a look at some areas around Ohio. For the northwest region, you can see about an average of 60 for the weekend with some showers and dropping down to 50 with partly cloudy skies. Taking a look at the northeast, for the weekend about a high of 56 with some showers and then staying about the same with partly cloudy skies for the week. For the southeast region, a high of 67 with some showers and 53 with partly cloudy skies for the week. For the southwest, a high of 58 and some showers, and then for the week dropping down to 54 with partly cloudy skies. And for central Ohio, about a 58 with some showers and then dropping to 50 with partly cloudy skies for the week. Well, Jamie, what else do you guys have for us today?
In sports, Otterbein's inaugural lacrosse game, and one senior takes basketball overseas. This and more when we return.
Welcome back. This summer, Otterbein is encouraging middle and high school students to attend Otterbein summer camps. Students can build their own computer games, develop technical stage skills, create digital videos, or spend time riding horses at the equine facility. The camps are directed by Otterbein faculty, and campers are exposed to innovative technology and creativity. They will also develop skills and interests that are vital to success in college. For registration and more information on the summer camps, please visit the link below. A special performance will take place on Sunday, March 14th at the Westerville South High School. The Pei Yang Chorus from Tianjin University in China will perform Overture of Spring from 7 until 8:30 in the evening. The choir has been awarded 7 gold medals in international choral competitions and has been honored by the International Federation for Choral Music. The students are currently touring the eastern United States this spring through a choral exchange arranged by the academic groups in the U.S. and China. And beginning next month, Facebook may start telling its users not only what their friends are doing, but also where they're doing it. The New York Times said that the popular online social network will announce this location-based feature at its upcoming conference called F8. Site users will be able to add their locations to their status updates on Facebook. Location is seen by as a helpful way for friends to find each other and meet up in real life. The network also views location as an advertising opportunity for businesses that can convince customers to post about their store visits online. And coming up next on TV3 News, Jamie will give us a look at winter quarter's last week of sports, but first let's take a look at this week's community calendar.
Gibbs not falling for anything. Walton shot, good.
Rebound from Keeney, nothing but net.
Welcome to Sports Watch. I'm Jamie Detweiler. The premier game of Otterbeин's lacrosse team has changed locations and times over 5 times. Now, their first game will be Thursday, March 11th, hosting Lake Erie College at DeSales High School. The game starts at 6 p.m. Otterbein is the only OAC school to have a varsity lacrosse team, and they'll be playing teams such as Greensboro in North Carolina, Kenyon, Denison, Oberlin, Carthage in Wisconsin, and other Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana teams. Otterbein junior guard Nathan Edick has been named to the OAC All-Academic Honorable Mention team. This award was earned due to Edick's making the Dean's List all 4 terms since he has been at Otterbein, and of course for his 3-point specialties. He started about half the games this past season and still managed to have an average of 10 points per game. He also finished second in the conference in made 3-pointers with 57. This summer, another OAC honorary, senior Brian Pollock, will be traveling to Spain to play as a member of the USA Athletes International team. They will be participating in the European Metro Tour that is June 22nd to the 30th. Brian was named to the OAC second team, ranking 5th in conference points. This past season, he made his 1,000-point mark and finished his Otterbein career with 1,346 points. And you may have had that moment in the crammed parking lot when you rush to find a spot, but Christy will tell us about a similar and very serious story. Christy?
In Loveland, Colorado, there hasn't been so much love. At least that's the case for 2 men who have had a long-running argument over something that they are both passionate about, a McDonald's parking spot. 85-year-old Richard Albers walked up to 52-year-old Vernon Brandt one morning when Brandt's truck was blocking the spot Albers had been using for almost 16 years. Albers tapped on Brandt's door, and Brandt swung open the truck door, knocking Albers to the ground. Brandt then allegedly got out of his car, grabbed Albers, and threatened to fight him. A Colorado jury convicted Brandt of felony 3rd-degree assault on Albers since Albers is at an at-risk age. Prosecutors said that the men had argued over the spot before. Pretty ridiculous. And that's all for this edition of TV3 News. Remember to set your clocks for daylight saving time, and from the entire news crew, have a great weekend.